The question becomes, do they make a trade? Here are some guys that are tied to the Guardians as far as starting pitcher go. You have Jesus Luzardo from the Marlins and Kevin Gausman from the Blue Jays, both under team control for multiple years. I'll get into that in a minute. You got Severino, Mania, Blackburn, Sears. Those are young guys. Tyler Anderson. So Luzardo is arbitration eligible the next 2 years. This year he's making 5.5. Gausman's 24 million this year, 23 million next year, 23 million in 26. I can't see that happening. Blackburn arbitration eligible next year. Sears is making 745,000 this year, and he's under team control and arbitration eligible for the next 4 years. So he's got that pre-arbitration year. I would think, Luzardo and the Athletics guys would make more sense just from a dollars and cents standpoint. The question becomes, when you have guys that are young and under team control, you gotta have the prospects. And as we've mentioned, the Guardians have had. There's a gap now between their prospects are down at high A and the like.
Yeah, for sure, Dave. And I think everyone would like young, controllable starting pitchers. And Luzardo is one of those guys. He's 26. J.P. Sears, another lefty that they've seen a bunch of times over the last 2 years with Oakland. He's 28. So those are the kind of guys you'd like to get if you're Cleveland. You can control them. You can keep them in the system, but they're going to cost. And Oakland is not a contender. Obviously, Miami's not a contender. They've got a team like Cleveland at over the barrel, so to speak. They can ask for what they want. They can ask a high demand. And if Cleveland is serious about needing a starter and staying in contention for the postseason, they've got to make a tough decision. I mean, if you're Oakland, if you're Miami, you're going to ask for a guy like Chase DeLauter, the outfielder who had such a big spring in big league camp with Cleveland. They're going to ask for your best guys, and the question is, do you do that?